Hey, what's going on, everybody? Wednesday, I've got an unboxing for you, and we're going to call it WTF is that unboxing. Um, only, only because, well, that's what I was saying when I unboxed this. So I got sent a kit to do a review, build up, slash, let you guys see and everything. And I wasn't particularly looking forward to it. I wasn't overly impressed. Let's put it that way. But it got sent to me, so I figured I might as well do it. Um, I was kind of interested in how it looked because, well, here I'll just show you. So, and I'm sure you guys saw it from the title. It's the GOGO, the GOGO KAMPFER, 1/100 scale. This is basically a knockoff, a Chinese knockoff of the Bandai KAMPFER, though they have done some changes to it to kind of resemble the G System 160 scale, which I have, and we'll go through and see what they ended up doing. Part of me wishes I hadn't unbagged and lined everything up before doing this video. That way you guys got my true reaction, going through it. But, one good thing about today, my hair's still looking good. But let's go over the box first of all. It is kind of a thick cardboard box. It was taped on all four sides, sealed from the manufacturer. That part was good. When you open it up, the damn thing was popped open like it had been, sealed up with seal sperm or something. I don't know. There's no stickiness to it at all. It was just not pretty. It looks like a fat man's pants at a buffet, just completely busted open. So was not impressed with that. That's the first thing. So I went, okay, things happen, cheap glue, whatever. Not the first time I've ended up seeing it, even with some good stuff. So let me drag you guys over to the table. We'll go over the instruction booklet and the runners. So squeeze me while I spin this around. Do 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 do. Some unmonetized music that you guys can't ding me for. And let's clear up some glare and brightness. Da da da. Da da da. Da na na na. Da na 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 na. Okay. So I still got some glare. Whatever. Let's get you guys into some focus. Right about there looks okay. Make sure the camera's not ticking, and we might as well drag you guys up a little bit. Yes, I know I'm making you sick. I'm sorry. Okay, so going over the manual, this is what it looks like. Not too bad. You got the Model GOGO logo. Let's see here. Illustration and picture on package may vary from true merchandise. Of course it will. Let's see here. So we've got the KAMPFER G003. And this is actually supposed to be from War in the Pocket. And this is one of my favorite suits, so this is what was kind of disappointing. Here, we'll do it like that. That works pretty good. Okay, so like you would with your Bandai, you get your runner layout here. You get, let's see, what's it say? Polystyrene, blah 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 blah. Oh, it looks like it's all supposed to be polystyrene. Some kind of warning. I can't freaking read because it's in Chinese. Now, one thing I do gotta give: nice thick stock for the paper. So here you have the instructions, and that kind of works. Alright, so you get the body unit. I'll let you guys just kind of look over the instructions here with that minimal glare. I will do a build-up of this just so you guys can see and get my you know, honest review on it built up. So here you've got shoulder units, arms. I am not going to do a work in progress on this. I'm probably going to sit, you guys probably saw the unicorn. I haven't done much to it in 2 days, mainly because I've been sick and I'm feeling a little bit better right now, but that doesn't mean tomorrow I won't feel like crap again. Here's something that I noticed, like, okay, right arm finished. Okay, that's F-I-N-I-S-T. Evidently English was not the primary translation. You got some kind of, I don't know, I think they're kind of grainy and crappy promo pictures down here at the bottom. I remember when this came out, everybody was scrambling to get one. The first release had, I think, metal thrusters extra with it or something like that. This one does not. So going through, right leg assembly, right leg finished. Going through. You will see some familiar parts on here as far as the frame, and we'll go over that here in a second. So you got, you know, the main assembly, everything being put together. Blah 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 blah. You've got the weapons, so you get the chain mine. And what else you get? You get the shotguns. You get the bazookas, which go to the back, go onto the back. You got the Panzerfaust, and I don't know why they have the Panzerfaust facing back, because I don't ever remember it facing back. I always remember them facing forward. And then this one without it. So that is it. And you know, honestly, if you looked at this picture, you would kind of go, yeah, no, I'll kind of pass on that. So let's get this out of the way. We'll do decals last. Okay, so we'll start off with this. This is your PC. They've got it labeled A, but this is your poly caps, your poly joints, things like that. And you know, I don't know how they'll end up holding. We will find out when end up building it, how they hold. I can tell from the texture, it feels a lot like something that G System would use. Not very grippy, not as good as Bandai, but we'll end up seeing in the end. Alright, so for technical runner A, says made in China, and let's get some light in here and zoom you guys in a little bit, make sure everything's all in focus as much as I can. Okay, so going over, the pieces do have you know, some decent panel lines and stuff, but if you guys can tell, let me try and get that up close in focus. You guys can see the whole thing is covered with this texture. Yeah, I'm not pleased with that part. That means you have to sand the whole damn thing. This thing's got more texture than my ex's ass. It's kind of crazy. The panel lines and stuff are okay. Some of the edited on details are not that crisp. So that's runner A. Runner B, again, you can see there's actually like dimples and things like that in some of the parts. Again, soft details, not very crisp. Some kind of heavy seam lines going on here. It's definitely going to need a lot of sanding and a lot of work. Now, this is something that I don't understand. Okay, so all the pieces that are facing up have texture, but pieces like this that are on the side, they're smooth. So I don't know if the texture was intentional or not. Just really soft details, guys. I'm not sure how this is going to end up snapping together, but I will let you know when I'm done. This is runner C. So more armor parts. These are leg pieces. You've got like bubbles right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's actually like bubbles and ripples in the plastic. So I know someone said that this was one of the first runs from this company and they have improved, but if I'm correct, this is still a branch off or part of TT Hong Lee, which I've never had one of their kits. I've never I've left things like that to other YouTubers that either prefer or want to build the cheap knockoff kits. I don't have time for that crap, much less all the cleanup and after work. I'd rather dedicate my time to other things. So this is actually runner D. Again, everything is textured. This is the backside to it. Runner E. Everything kind of looks dirty. That's another thing too. Runner E is a 2-color mold, and it's kind of funky how they ended up doing it. Actually, it's a 3-color. You've got gunmetal over here, and you do have the swirls and stuff, but strangely enough, not as much as you do with the Bandai. But again, soft details on that. Over here you have a dark kind of gray. It's like a metallic gray though, and then over here you have white, and these are all textured. So that was runner E. Runner F. Now this is where you're going to get into recognizing some parts, guys. Runner F. This is, if you recognize any of this, yes, this is from a Zaku 2.0. So they basically, I think, just took a Zaku 2.0 runner and recasted it. So you've got all these parts, again, soft details and texture. And here, I'll show you one of the... This was actually the first piece that I pulled out. Let's get you guys into focus here, try to. If you guys can tell, look how it almost looks melted. So not really awesome. But okay, so this is runner F. Let's see here. What runner is this? This is runner G. And again, Zaku 2.0 parts. You've got pieces for the shoulder pauldron. You've got hands. You've got really kind of rough. There's sharp edges on here too. I don't understand that. And I'm trying to see. These almost look... There's like a metallic flake in there, but I can't tell. It's only on some of the parts. It's really weird. But yeah, all these have texture and everything. So I'll give you my thoughts at the end on that. I've already had them. Again, more Zaku 2.0 parts. So if you've seen one, I'm not going to go over full detail. This is runner I. Again, Zaku 2.0 parts. Then we get into runner J, and these are your shotguns. They're really dull. There's not much texture on these. I gotta give them credit for that. They're actually pretty smooth, but there are like some dimples and stuff in the plastic. You've got I think these are either for the shoulder or the hip. And then let's see here. You've got some vent stuff and vents, and this is in a like a gunmetal color. And these are the bazookas, and I'm trying to think because these seem really freaking small, but I could be wrong compared to the Bandai one. But again, with details, I'll show you another piece that I'm just that's just catching my eye. I don't know if you guys can see, but right along the edges here and everything, there's actually like dents and dings, and I mean, I guess that's great if you're planning on doing, you know, damage and weathering to it, but yeah, you've got texture all on here. Let's see here. What do we got? Runner L. Some foot parts. Very soft details on the feet. You can see that there's no crispness to it at all. You got the things for the Panzer, Faust, and just some other tidbits here. I did say tidbits, not titbits. Let's not get it twisted. Okay, runner M. These are in a... I want to make sure that was textured and not just freaking dirty. Now, these actually have separate hands other than the ones that were for the Zaku 2.0. And does look like they kind of have individual fingers. These are all textured and everything, where like the rest of the hand isn't. Funky. You get vents over here. Let's see, the rest of the hands, they're okay. Let's see what else we got. Runner N. And damn, there's something sharp or tape or something that keeps grabbing my arm here on the table. Son of a bitch. Runner N. You have a triple color here. You have yellow, which is the inside of your thruster bell, and they are super thin because I can see daylight through the bottom sides there. If you poked halfway decently, you could poke through it. You get red up here, which these are the shells for the bazookas, and these are for the Panzerfaust. You get these, which are you know, all your thruster bells. More details. So gunmetal, red, and yellow. Lastly, as far as the runners, you get the chain mine parts. Super textured, though. On these, I actually don't mind because that would actually work to your advantage in weathering. This is not in a white. This is kind of a, I don't know, kind of a creamy color almost. These actually are not too bad, but I believe that these look a lot like the Bandai ones, so they may have just recast the Bandai chain mines. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I had the Bandai one. And lastly, you end up with piece of wire for the chain mine. And then you do get, this is the one plus, you get a sheet of actual water slides and not stickers. And I know it's really bright, you guys can't really see them. They're not bad. All of these say Dark Bandits, BANDITS. But here is something, and where let me put on my older man reading glasses. Yes, I do have a pair because sometimes I can't see shit up close. Alright. Alright, so here's what it says. Some of these have like writing next to them. And in the last days of the 1 Year War, the Principality of Zeon developed a prototype mobile suit, period, designated for the MS-18E, period, and experimented with different variants of the design-specific mission roles, period. One of these variants was the MS-18E KAMPFER, KAMPFER. There was not a goof on that. I mean, the KAMPFER, of course. Principality. There was another freaking weird ass blurb that they can be. Oh yeah. Up here, there's another one. Now you would have thought they would have just copied and pasted this one to there. In the last days of the DHS Year War, the Principality of, like, I don't even know what the hell they did here. Principality of INONDAY ELOFEDAP, the .1E, like I don't know, and this one is the KAMPFER. There's another one. So if you do end up getting this, you do end up using these. Use caution. Cut those out, or just use caution when you're using these, because both their spelling and everything is just crap. So, do I really need to give you guys my pre-thoughts before I end up working on this? I don't know. I cannot endorse this kit. Am I still going to snap it up so I can show you guys? Probably. Will it be a priority on my list? I don't know. It depends. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. If you want a good, honest review on, with it built up, and a good, honest review on it, and see whether it collapses under its own freaking weight or not. Thanks for watching, guys. I did not intend for this to be this long, but I wanted to show you what it was. I didn't want it to be a quick 5-minute video. Hey guys, this is awesome. Go here and buy this, because I can't. So I am out of here. I will talk to you all later. As usual, peace out. Thanks for watching.